Hello YouTube. Today I'm creating this quick tutorial for you detailing how to create and or edit an additional user account on your computer. Now, as a quick note, this particular guide was created using Windows 7, okay? So it's specific to that operating system. Alright, now without further ado, let's begin. Alright, now you first start at the desktop. I'm sure all of you have that on your system. You're going to scroll to the bottom left corner. Open up your Start menu by clicking, and then select on the right side Control Panel. Okay, now there are many different ways to get to the Control Panel, but this is pretty much the easiest for you. Okay. Alright, now once your Control Panel menu is open, I want you to scroll to User Accounts and Family Safety. Now you'll have two options available. You'll have Add or Remove User Accounts, or set up parental controls for any user. Now these are just to quickly get to say if you already have that user account activated. But for the sake of this video, we're first going to start off with user accounts and family safety. Alright. Now in the middle, you'll see those same three options. I want you to select add or remove user accounts. Alright. Now assuming you are the administrator of this computer, you should see it right here. And my administrator is a password protected. Alright, now to the right you have a guest account, which by default is off. Now for the sake of this video, again, we're going to create a new account. This is going to be listed right at the bottom of the box. I want you to select that for me. Alright, now you have two types of accounts to create. One is a standard account. This account has limited rights initially, so operations that might be harmful for your computer, such as installing different applications or viewing certain media, editing certain functions within your computer, are by default blocked for this user type. This is basically a guest account you can set up by default. Now if you were to set up an administrator account, this user has all rights on the account, so they can add or remove any applications. They can basically edit any function within your computer. So let's say for the sake of this video, just giving an example, you might have a child that you just want to limit access for, just to make sure nothing goes wrong with the computer, depending on what they access or what they open up. Let's create a standard account, and let's name this standard account Child1. Okay, oh, that's not a 1, and that is alright. Now we're going to select create account after we edit the name. Alright, now to the right of the administrator account, being the main account on your computer, you do see Child1. This is the brand new account we just created. Okay, now I also want to show you a quick tutorial on how to edit this account. Alright, and by the way, upon powering on your computer or resetting it, you should now have both of these accounts viewable. Okay, so you'll be able to select either password protected or open administrator account, and also the Child1 or whatever name you currently have set up on it. Alright, so let's select Child1. And now from here you can actually edit any feature or preference within the account. You can first start off by changing the name. You can create a password for this account, so that upon logging in, that user would have to select the password every time. You can change the picture. Now you can use any default image, or it actually even lets you select images that you might have stored on your hard drive. Let's select a randomized image. I'll select the dog. It looks pretty cool. Alright, now we have Child1, the little dog. Alright, and one main feature of this this brand new account is its parental settings. Now I want to just dig into this very quickly before I wrap up this video. This might be very, very popular and worthwhile for a lot of you with children amongst you. Alright, so we're going to select set up parental controls. I want you to select the Child1 account, and with this it allows you to select or add any parental controls to the account. By selecting on, you can actually edit three functions. You can select time limits for the user to have access to his or her profile. You can control games by rating, content, or title, and even block specific programs for being opened on a computer. Say you only want the child one to have access to one particular program on a computer. Now, I don't want this video to be very long, so I'll just show you one function. We'll actually edit the amount of applications this child can use. All right. All right, now you're going to choose Child 1 can only use the programs listed below. Now, it's going to populate a list of all of the programs you currently have active on your computer. I currently have a lot, so it might take some time, but it varies from computer to computer. And let's say I only want Child 1 to have access to the internet browser. That's the only application I want Child 1 to have access to. So I'll scroll all the way down. My internet browser is currently listed as Google Chrome, so I'll find Google. And that shouldn't be very hard to do. Let's see. And you know what? It's actually just listed as Chrome. So I'm going to select the application. And this is the only application I have selected. So this is again the only application that Child 1 will have access to. From there, I'll select OK. And OK again, just to confirm the changes. Now, yes, everything is set up correctly. The user Child 1 has been created and the parental settings have been initiated on this account, only allowing access to Google Chrome. And that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you found this easy and simple to access. And thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.